So stretchy wraps are perfect for newborns. There are different styles of stretchy wraps on the market at the moment. Some are thinner than others, others are a little bit thicker, so you need to be mindful of the season that you're wearing your baby in, whether a thick stretchy wrap might be a little bit too much for summer. So some of the benefits of a stretchy wrap for a newborn, you are going to get that nice snug feeling. It's going to fit most body types as well, because you're wrapping the carrier to your body as well as your baby's body. Also, I guess it is a long piece of fabric as well, so you are going to be working with a little bit of origami to pop it on, but you will use up that fabric once you've got it on and you've learned it. It's like learning how to ride a bike as well. Great for newborns, great for both mums, dads, grandparents, anyone that's looking after your baby. Once you've learned it, you've got it.
Stretchy wrap, you're going to find the middle marker, which is always a little tag on your wrap, and you're going to bring that to your chest. As it comes around, you are going to hold out your back, and this is probably the most difficult bit because you can't see what you're doing. So it does take a little bit of practice, but you're basically going to cross these over and you need to make an X up on your back. So there's two ways to do it, the way I just did it, or how Kelly is doing one at a time. You can use one hand to guide one over and then the other hand guides the next one over, or do the way I did and just cross it over. Whichever feels better for you is totally fine. We just want to make sure the fabric's not too twisted on your back. Again, that can come with practice. If you do twist it, don't stress too much. It doesn't affect the safety of your carrier or the comfort of your baby either. Once you've gotten to this point and those shoulder straps are nice and flat over your shoulders, you're going to bring both of those down and through the center pass. And this is where you make a bit of guesswork to get it tight for your baby to come in. So we want to get all the slack out, pull that material till it feels like it's a nice fitted shirt. It will depend on the brand of stretchy wrap that you have. If you have a brand that's very stretchy, you'll have to pull it really tight so it keeps your baby snug. If your wrap's not as stretchy, then just allow a little bit more room. Cross those two passes over, they come behind, and you can either tie a double knot here at your back, over and then crossing again, or if you have enough material you can just cross and bring it round to either the front or the side. Now just before you get your baby, it's nice to make a little bit of room for them to come in, so we like to pull this material out and make some space for their legs. You can let that go and then you're ready to pick your baby up. Holding your baby carefully, you're going to bring them up to one shoulder nice and high like a burping position. You're going to reach under one layer of the opposite fabric and really don't be afraid to stretch that material out, and then guide that little leg through as you shift baby slightly to the other side. And then repeat, stretch that out over the leg and let them sit here in that M position where the bottom is lower than the knees and they have that nice deep squat here. Once you've achieved that, you can start spreading the material. So you want to find the material that's on the bottom of this X. Usually you'll always do it on the same side. Once you figure that out, you'll usually have that side every time you set the carrier up. It's just easier to spread the material. As you're going, you can feel free to spread that over your shoulders, away from your baby's nose and mouth as well. And once they're both spread from all the way at the knee pit here and then along the thigh, the bottom, all the way to the other side. Make sure that's happening on both sides. Feel free to reach in and spread it across more. And then you're going to get that last layer of fabric over one leg, again stretching it all the way out, bringing it over and then guiding it up their bottom, up their back. So it's tucked under here, helps to sit those legs well too. And then you can bring it up all the way to the bottom of the earlobe if you need, no higher than that. And that's going to provide good head support as well. And Kelly has flipped the shoulder over, so it allows a bit more room around baby's face for airflow and visibility of baby. Or you can keep them just straight as long as you can see your baby's nose and mouth and it's not obstructing their face. Just come through underneath, grab the top rail and flip it over to underneath. And bring the other one over to the top here and just cups the shoulder just like that. Nice airways. Tips in a stretchy wrap. So we've got nice and tight and firm against your body. So the fabric here isn't too loose, all right? So it's got nice and firm against your body. Your baby is sitting firm against you. They're not sitting down, drooping into the carrier. So you want that to be, I guess, really important piece of information when working with a stretchy wrap. That's nice and firm against you.
in view at all times. You can see your baby's airways, you can see their face, none of the fabric is covering them. If the fabric does start to cover their face, you can do the shoulder flip. C is for close enough to kiss. I think if you're going to think of any key aspects of tics in particular, your baby being close enough to kiss can encompass a lot of those safe baby wearing rules. So nice and close to kiss their head, not too low and not too high either, so that you're bumping your chin on their head. K is for keeping the chin off chest. Because your baby's nice and firm against your body and not slumping down in the carrier, it's important to be mindful that if it is a loose carry, they can be unsupported and then their chin can hit their chest. So you want to keep their airways nice and free, you can see their face and keep their chin off their chest. And S for supported spine. So as you can see here, the baby has a nice curved spine. Their knees are nice and high above the bum in the hip healthy M position, nice and firm against their body. They're not slumping down in the carrier. That's about it really.